Good morning, my name is Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3336 Southeast 9th Avenue here in Portland, Oregon. We're located at the front of the building. There's a 4-inch ABS cleanout on the far right side. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Here we go. Okay, here 45 feet out, it transitions here from, actually in concrete pipe here, transitions from 4-inch concrete over to 4-inch terracotta. Okay, here at 63 feet, we've reached the main lateral out on Southeast 9th Avenue. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back. I had the camera paused there for a moment just in checking out the line. It transitions here to concrete at 35 feet. The first 35 feet of the line, though, now that I've had a good look at it, it is Orangeburg pipe. As you can see, there's bumps and ridges all over the place where the pipe is collapsing in places. Back here towards the beginning, you can see where a couple of roots are about to perforate right through the top of the line. Right here at the top of the pipe, you can see a huge ridge coming down through there. That's likely a root that's pushing down the sewer line, causing it to distort. Another spot here, and the issue here is, I mean, at some point that'll perforate through, but on top of that, the diameter of the pipe here is significantly reduced from 4 inches down to about 1 inch of space. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and advance the camera out here to the very end, or at least go out to the street curb and map backwards, back towards the clean out. There's 35 feet, roughly 35 feet of Orangeburg that I'm going to recommend be updated. And it's possible they could pipe burst the old stuff out of the way. The repair guys will come up with a remedy for that. Generally in Multnomah County, though, everything out in the street is the city's responsibility, but the Orangeburg here is in need of an update, as it's in very rough shape. It's collapsing in places, and at some point it's going to get perforated by roots and things like that. It's also a product that was banned sometime around the late 50s, early 60s, because of it's so prone to failure. I'm going to locate right here and see where the camera head's at. I'm going to map from the edge of the property back towards the clean out. The street pipe, again, is the city's responsibility. Generally it is anyway. I'm having trouble locating the camera head here at 40 feet. I'm going to pull back to where the Orangeburg ends at. And try and relocate there. There is a bunch of cars in the parking lot, so there's only so much of it I'm going to be able to actually locate. Okay, right about here, 35 feet is where it transitions from Orangeburg to concrete. It's hard to see the change, but it's right here, 36 feet out. Yeah, I'm still having trouble locating the camera head here, even at 36 feet out. I'm going to pull back a bit closer here and see if I can pick it up somewhere. The repair guys will have to do some locating to get exact depths, as I'm unable to pick up the camera head, unfortunately, at a lot of the pipe here. Alright, unfortunately I've even changed the batteries out on my locator, and I'm unable to pick up the camera head, except for when I get back to about 4 feet out. I can pick it up. It's already marked, though, at 6 feet deep. So the repair guys are going to have to use some line tracing equipment or something to pick up the camera head, or to locate, because I'm unable to get depths or locates anywhere throughout the line, except for about 4 to 6 feet out. But I do recommend, at the very least, replacing all the Orangeburg pipe. There's 36 feet of it. And then depending on what the costs are, it may be very similar in cost to bore in a new line if they've got to trench 35 feet of pipe out of here. It's all under concrete. So I would definitely look at both those options, as very often doing a trenchless bore for a whole new line can be very similar in cost to trenching up all that pipe. But Orangeburg definitely needs to go, and then I would check with the city to see if they have to take responsibility at the street curb. If that's the case, then again, that's the city's responsibility to deal with. But there is a consistent amount of standing water throughout the entire sewer line. Even in the concrete, there's standing water. There's not a ton, but over a significant distance, a little bit of standing water can cause some flow issues, which is why there's so much debris all over the place in there.